Okay. Well, while we wait for them to show up, I'm gonna go fix copper if I can. We've got a big old field down at the bottom. That's probably the easiest place I could start with. So let's do that. Can I make a roboport? No. Not even close. Well, I'll figure it out. And we also gotta replace these belts so they go much faster. I guess they're getting there. There's not a whole lot of backup. Actually, there's no backup. So we might want to run a completely separate line up in there. Okay. So we've already got that one. We do have a big old copper field right in the middle of the base, but of course we did the silly thing and used all of it for smelting. I guess what I could do is actually forcibly take it over and move it around and stuff. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab this entire setup, get rid of it. We're gonna want we don't need nearly this much cement anymore. Honestly, we haven't for quite a while. And then I'm gonna replace it with you know, stuff that actually is useful for us. Copper. Okay, we don't need this either. We don't need this here. Okay, so that's probably good enough. Do I have any do I have some concrete in my inventory? I might as well fill in the couple of gaps just because they're going to annoy me if I don't. Okay. It's gonna be really awkward to go around. Oops. Don't want to go that far. Is it F? It's F to pick up. Z to drop. That's the stuff. I guess I might as well start dropping some of the... Oh, no, these are already full. Oh. Okay. I really need to get rid of all this, this iron. How do we deal with this now? I got some problems that I am looking at. Jeez, is this even worth going after? It's got 1.3 million. It's just, I guess, I could go after one of these. These have like 2.6. Let's go for the easy, close, safe ones first. Do I have any grenades in my inventory? I do not. I guess, I could shoot them down. I don't really feel like shooting trees down right now, though. That's kind of a recipe for stupid. Is it? Oh, right. Keith has this, like, crazy iron ore field. Kind of separated out there. I had forgotten about that part. Yeah, we were slowly progressing outwards. I guess all these drones are just saying missing construction bots and not enough logic storage. Oh, okay. Well, that's not something I'm terribly concerned about. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run the gun conveyor belt down and around, and we'll just kind of extend it down. I think, do I have any of the laser turrets in my inventory? I don't actually know. Let's see, do they have bots going yet? Yep, we do. We've got construction bots, though I think mostly we're just using them for deliveries because we're lazy. And we're not making any major base improvements. Actually, for the most part, we won't be making any major base improvements for quite a while, I think. Okay, so let's pick this up. I don't even know where I'm going to smelt all of this. Actually, I guess I could scoot it over to the one side. And we could smelt it over there. Might be a better idea to do that direction. Let's see. Huh. It's so weird playing Factorio alone. I've done it like a couple of times during the podcast, but that's the podcast where I'm just like, well, gonna just sit around and talk while I play Factorio, so it wasn't so bad. But playing it alone, it's gotta be interesting doing this sort of thing as like a solo commentary series. Not something I'm generally going to go out of my way for. Unless I, like, absolutely have to, or if I get, like, super hooked on this sort of thing. I was actually having that problem when I had the prospect of... I guess I could run the iron line up and over, and that would give me a fair amount of space right here. Other question. We got this, like, archipelago. Can you walk on this water? No, you can't. Okay. So... Enemies can't get through here, period. Yeah, okay. So I can fix up this line a little bit. And make it a little bit more keyed in for what we actually need. Wow, this is wildly inefficient. I did this, didn't I? Man, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, let's just pick everything up, and I'll get the ammo line in place later. It's not like the ammo line is really doing anything along the way.
What's our current status of fuckedness?
Fine, actually. I realized...
wow, that's a nice surprise.
Yeah, I realized our defensive line is garbage, but hey, when hasn't it been?
You know, you kind of undermined the thing that you just said by saying the thing that you just said.
So, think of it this way: if Georgia was violent, and you needed
the state, the person,
yes,
or the okay, yeah,
and you needed to defend Florida from Georgia,
uh-huh.
Where would you put your guns? A, along the northern border. B, in the Florida Keys. C, everywhere.
I assume we're in Keys, and you want to move us towards everywhere.
Yeah. Well, no, mostly just the northern border. We were defending the coast of the lake against fish, probably. It was. I was like, I'm starting to try and get to some of the copper fields that we've got around the base, and I realized we'd had like a huge amount of defenses going through one of the lines, you know, simply enough. Okay. Except for, of course, there's no way the aliens could actually get to the places where I had the defenses set up. So it's just like,
well then, I'm glad you protected our trees and coal patch.
They had gotten there originally, but that's just because they had taken the long way around for whatever reason. But yes, efficiency is important.
Okay, I'm about to hop on.
Yep. How was being out in real life for once?
It was fine. It was really nice to see some friends, you know, that are moving into the city that I met.
Oh, so they're actually like moving in.
Yes.
Your general place.
They were coming out to look at apartments and then decided to visit, and it's nice because their company is paying for their visit, so they comped food for
everything.
us. Ooh. Yes. So that's all very good things, and we definitely enjoyed it. But you know, back to being my usual hermit of discipline and games and practice.
So as socialization for a year.
Yes.
Oh, okay. The copper line has backed up. Uh-oh.
Isn't that good?
No, he probably got attacked by Allens.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks
Alan.
it looks like there was a bad, but it seems to have maybe solved itself. Also, the coal mines are being stupid again.
Oh. I just asked what the current state of fuckedness was when I joined, and you were like, everything's great, and
listen, he's just really excited to be back.
I know the truth.
I'm back. He's like, I'm back in Factorio. Everything's perfect. Because I'm here. Not other games, or not games.
That's the fun part. That's the good part. It's just like, we're playing Factorio again.
This is our longest break.
Still recording.
There we go.
Okay. So let me look over at the coal.
I've solved the coal. I just put one electric drill at the end, and now they're not being stupid anymore.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was going to be so much worse.
No, it's just like half of them didn't have any coal in it because it was kind of this like cascade effect where the back ones weren't providing coal for some reason, then running out, and then, you know, kind of domino effect.
Sure, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go up to where a lot of our factories are and just take a quick little audit of where we are in all of our things. So we're good for green circuits, it looks. Good for iron. For coal, good for copper, good for steel.
Copper.
Fucked for plastic.
Yeah, copper is deceptively good. When I hopped on, it was empty. So the moment we up demand, that's probably going to empty out real quick.
Yes, but definitely priority number one is plastic. We cannot produce any research until we get our plastic fixed.
I'll let you work on that. I am currently.
Yep, I can look into assessing how to do it. It's been a little while since I looked at this. We're not producing any plastic because we have no petroleum. It's starting to come back to me now. All right, why don't we have any petroleum barrels? Yes, there are currently no barrels of petroleum on our.
So how goes the
lines.
D&D edit? You said you're adding animations?
No. So animations are going to be like Game Grumps animated style.
Oh, like a standalone thing.
Yeah, because if I put them in the middle, only like 50% of the people that watch are even going to see them. Whereas if I have them like be a separate thing, it's generally guaranteed people are going to know what they're looking for.
At the time, I didn't know what animation even meant. So like, for all I knew, you were like drawing a room and moving tokens around in it to say where people were or something.
Well, I mean, we already have that. That's what Roll20 is.
Yeah. But like gooder.
Okay, so we don't have enough barrels on our barrel line.
Again?
All the empty barrels are going into the heavy oil.
Well, this time I didn't take away the factor that makes them, so you just need to put the arm back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
just put the arm back anyway. If it backs up, like, who cares? Just empty barrels for days.
Well, it's just more. It was drawing on our steel supply very quickly.
Oh, the barrels are
that was
steel.
the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Actually, it looks like the heavy oil machine might stop taking barrels because, well, it's going to take a couple still. Let me just take the barrels and plonk them in front of the petroleum just to get that jump started. Oh, you said there's an arm that produces barrels? Where did you say that was, Keith?
It's to your right. It's the track that leads there.
I see. Yes,
By the
this
steel.
would make sense.
There's an arm to take them out, but there's no arm to load steel in the first place right now, off the steel line. So I was just kind of stopping and starting it periodically because I made so many barrels, and every time I'm like, that'll be enough finally, right? Not like we're gonna get more track. And then this happens.
So we're loading up barrels onto the line now, and that's probably not gonna fix our petroleum issue. It'll sort of fix it, but
I'm also
it'll fix it very temporarily until we run out of petroleum, I assume.
I'm also in the middle of turning light oil into petroleum there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where is that happening?
Next to the storage tanks.
I see.
There's
it.
like
Yep.
a right.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just right at the source. I'm changing them out.
Very nice. We also have because we haven't used any petroleum. Our petroleum reserves are actually 100% full. So if we want to be lazy,
How are we not using petroleum right now?
because literally we weren't getting barrels to the petroleum barreler.
Oh.
Yep.
Well.
And now it looks like the barrels still won't reach the petroleum because we have too many arms taking barrels. Okay, picking up the barrels. Gonna do it this way.
Gonna manually relocate.
Everyone's being very greedy, and they're taking all the barrels before they can get to where they need to go. How do I drop something on like a track again? That isn't just put a C?
I think it's Z.
Okay. E. E. Oop. God, that is a really strange way of doing it, but oh well. Okay, so we're now bottling up, or there's a couple barrels of petroleum getting through. Let's this'll sort of work for now.
That's north.
bad.
That's real bad.
Yeah, that's not good news.
I mean, it's just pipes and conveyors. You guys should be close. Keith, that should be you. Can we?
I'm running up the line to get over there.
Yep. Can we potentially conscript some drones to repair and replace stuff?
Yeah,
They don't work that way.
yeah, they
I
do.
know you can.
Oh yeah, they do. But the problem is that we will need to have the raw supplies for them provided or
Yeah,
something.
you need to jam. You need to be making repair kits and jamming them into the
Oh,
drone
shit.
ports.
They broke a lot.
Yeah, it's not great. We need to
they
make
break? I'm right
repair
here.
You,
kits.
guys, there's still one going.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, I just almost died. I have 10 health.
Okay.
Wow, these guys
ooh.
hurt.
Yeah.
Alright. Do I have any laser turrets in my inventory? I don't see them. I don't think I have any.
Okay. Okay, I think I've got it all fixed.
There's one belt right here that needs to be replaced.
Oh.
Oop.
Okay.
And we'll repair this belt.
Oh yeah, those
Okay.
bases moved in.
Yeah,
Recently.
we had a little poplies. Yeah.
They get in
Okay.
past the guns.
Going around them?
Oh, gross.
All right, so now we're gonna have some of our petroleum barrels flow in, which will sort of jumpstart things. But I think
Well,
God,
now
what
there
are
are
we gonna
considerably
do
more
about
guns.
defenses, man.
Yes.
Yeah, God, I have no idea how to figure this out.
Well, we got
More guns.
100
Always more guns.
We've got 150 laser turrets being constructed. Oh yeah, plastic. Plastic is rough.
Plastic is
Ye-
rough, and then batteries are rough.
Yeah, you guys
Because of
added like a
petroleum.
whole undefended oil refinery thing up here.
To be fair, historically nothing had attacked up there, so
What about the last several times we've come up here to kill them as they destroy my water pump over and over again?
oh, all right.
All those times I hear the phrase, Keith, you're closest.
Okay, petroleum barrels are now flowing into that area. It looks like more or less fully, meaning I can probably stop the steel barrel line because literally, like, we have a backup of heavy and light barrels all
Yeah,
the way to the barrel.
Don't worry though, it'll
plants.
prove you wrong like it has me several times now.
But how? How can it?
Exactly. Every single time I'm like, well, it's literally impossible for us to run out now. And then we run out. I'm always kind of baffled.
Alright, well, for now, I'm going to pick up a bunch of barrels and dump them directly onto the petroleum line again. And then I guess... Probably need to shift my focus to seeing if I can help with the defensive stuff,
That's
honestly.
really shitty. Why is that a thing?
What did you do?
What
What
I was
did
trying
you
to put,
do?
I was trying to put away some light oil barrels, like put up on the line, and apparently it's got a bit of a radius to it because it started putting them on the heavy oil line too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I picked it up immediately, but it was just like, really? Like I'm aiming at
Frustrating, yeah.
one. Yeah. Oh well.
Alright. There are now turrets also defending the oil situation. Ah, there's a bunch of iron being made down here that I've never even seen before. Yeah, that, at least that has laser turrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's okay. A little.
Just terrified everything's going to die.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm gonna extend the gun wall up here a little bit.
Okay, plastic is now flowing, but and the red circuits are being made. What we need is more plastic refineries for sure. Then I have a couple of high-tech science packs that I'm gonna put down on the line. They're just sitting in my inventory. Okay, so research will get started again, but for a very fleeting moment of time. Alright. We're producing lots of sulfuric acid now. Yes, we need more plastic plants. Or do we?
I mean, it seems like the main issue is just sheer lack of petroleum going in. We've got plenty of plastic plants, it's just...
Actually, the petroleum issue seems to have been more
rectified?
or less fixed now. Yeah.
Oh, that's useful.
Oh, no, there's no barrels now.
Yeah.
We have a fair number of petroleum barrels going into the sulfur plants. But that's about it. Okay, we need petroleum more than we need, or we need plastic more than we need sulfuric acid. So I'm gonna take a bunch of petroleum barrels, and then put them on the petroleum intake line over here. And that will solve some issues very temporarily.
Okay. Oh, the gun wall has been extended northwards. I'm gonna go ride to Valhalla for a
Goodness, there's so much glowy stuff around here. Place just lights up at night.
bit. Oh, the accumulators?
Yeah. Jeez.
Well, plastic looks like it's flowing a bit more.
Oh yeah, it is flowing a bit more, but oh god damn it, that radius thing that you were talking about is no joke.
Yeah. For a,
Oh,
come
you're
on,
pressing on the wrong
man.
stuff.
No, well,
Yeah.
he's not pressing the wrong stuff, it's just going there regardless of his wishes.
Yeah, like you hover over a tile and you're like, yep, it's gonna go on that tile, and then the interface is like, how about you go fuck yourself?
Pretty much.
Somehow I didn't have that issue earlier, but I've only really had to use the feature like once so far.
Oh. I'm having it right now. Okay, and then lastly, let's pick up these other barrels.
Oh shit.
Let's pick up these other barrels. There we go.
I screwed up. I was like, alright, dump inventory into chest. And all the drones are like, no, you can't do that.
Don't you dare.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
looks good, looks good. That's bad.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
That's undefended, too.
Wow. Holy shit. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna... take these laser turrets. Actually, you know, I probably could make some walls here, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's grab this. Do I have enough?
Don't need to do
Do we have...
this.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Is it shift click to make everything? Awesome. Where's my solid fuel plant? It's over here. Is it doing anything? Oh, it's just maxed out. Holy crap. Or not. What? Oh.
I did something really stupid.
How's that working out for you?
I mean, we're all in this together.
I think I get better at finding the pipes and things like that when I look through my menu, but I don't.
Okay, what should Bird do? Because this is a fucked.
This is a fucked?
Yes. Yes, it is. I mean, I don't want to overstate this, but I really designed this like a moron.
Which part of the base is it?
It's just some of our plastic stuff. I'm mostly thinking out loud, but I really was not clever with my designs here. Ooh. Like I looked at this and thought to myself, like, How would an idiot design this? And then I did that. Okay, I got this fixed though.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm seeing the plastic going out, and the red circuits. Like we're not.
Yeah, we're probably not producing enough plastic to feed all of our red circuit factories, though. Would be my assumption.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna lazy way this. There's like one piece of plastic at the very end of the belt. Oh, I see. That's because it got cut off. I was like, this is only one sad little plastic piece, and yeah.
Yep.
Angular sadness of plastic.
Yes.
One singular sadness of plastic that doesn't flow off the tongue.
It's okay.
Give up. Give up.
Bird, did
No
you
saving
watch
it
that?
now.
Did you watch that Captain Planet thing I'd sent you, or nah?
I watched the Captain Planet thing that you sent me. Yes, it was funny. I appreciated it being sent to me.
Okay. I wasn't sure, because, like, I've been talking about it for a while. I was like...
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that takes me back to some days.
New Grancy days,
Some
yeah.
new Groundsy days, yep. Holy shit, this will work, but it is funky. This is like George Clinton, 1968 funky right now.
Just always be aware that no matter how dumb your designs get, someone else is also doing something dumb that you just don't know about yet.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
Holy shit.
Keith.
Bird Keith, come over here
Listen,
and look,
I'm just
look
leaving
at
you
this.
surprises you'll find later, and it'll be fun.
Bird Keith, please look.
Like rabbit poops. I will zoom out and look at you. What's up?
Not me, look to the
That's
right
a
of
big
me.
old wall of not good.
That's
Oh wow,
a
and they're
big
just
old
amassing
chunk of
for their
assholes.
next attack. Uh-oh.
That's okay.
At least we've got lasers. Yes. Also, I think our research was paused because it seems like we're not
Yes, we're not
progressing right
producing
now.
enough of anything to research anything, yes. However, we're sort of mitigating that in that by mitigating the 17,000 other things that are going wrong will eventually happen upon fixing that problem.
Yes.
Or we'll just forget that there's a problem, and then we'll just be
Well,
blissful.
we could do that.
By the way, keep an eye on the lasers in the top left iron mine bird. They just got hit, so if you want to maybe drag some more laser turrets up there, that'd be great.
Sure, I
Or
can...
drones just can't
check that
quite
out.
reach me half the time.
You can
In a
request them, by the
second.
way. You don't have to go grab them.
Okay, so we need to set up a repair kit creating
request laser
spot
turrets?
that goes into drones.
Yeah, you can request laser turrets. I very specifically made sure.
Okay, if you say
That
so.
wouldn't be a problem.
Laser turrets. Request 50? Probably not. Let's do 20. Okay. So, good news is that plastic is now going to be way sexier than it has been in the past. Bad
Yeah?
news is that that won't make that much of a difference.
Sexy plastic?
Oh.
Sexy plastic style?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Is that where
Yeah.
we're going with that? Because I'm concerned.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
good
Wouldn't be a
news.
concern, man.
Good news is, if you look at me, I don't think we have to worry about this side getting hit.
Bad news.
I'm not sure if there are any, apart from maybe it might kill our base whenever this thing fires up. Wait, what? Are they gone? They just checked out and left. What?
They just stopped coming by all of a sudden.
Well, you know all those dudes that were like piled up? They're just
Yeah.
Yes, we were aware of the dudes. They were terrifying.
but now they're just gone.
We became dude aware.
Oh, that was weird.
Have you guys
That
ever
was
like
weird.
accidentally yanked a drone out of the sky?
No.
Like it's
You can
it's
do
trying
that.
to it's trying to offload stuff onto you, and you're like yoink, and it's like because you're like right clicking on something.
I didn't know you could pick them up.
That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that.
It's slightly traumatic.
Yeah, for the drone, who cares? It doesn't have feelings.
Deliver me iron faster, better, gooder. Come on.
Okay, these are no longer requesting petroleum. There are a bunch of empty barrels on the petroleum belts.
That's not supposed to happen.
There is mostly empty barrels on the petroleum belts.
Oh. Gonna say the whole thing worked before you guys touched it.
Small chance is my fault.
You nasty bastards.
Holy shit, these guys hurt.
Let's just pick up all the empty barrels off the petroleum belt.
Okay, so bad news is riding to Valhalla right now. Very bad.
Bad news is something is bad.
It hurts. It
I
hurts so
confirm
much.
it is bad.
There's so many things. Luckily, none of them are touching me. But there's so many of them.
Oh, this is a weird problem to have. There's
Is it
so
the
many
weirds?
empty barrels on the conveyor belt that my inventory was full of empty barrels. Then I put down a chest to try and get rid of all the empty barrels in my inventory, and the chest is too small to contain the number of empty barrels I had.
Alarming.
I don't know why it happened, but I don't see more, which is super weird.
Okay, riding to Valhalla again. These things hurt so bad. These bases are like 50% worm at this point.
Alright.
Which is the only thing that you don't want to see when you get there, basically.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the spitters are pretty deadly. I'm just trying to take out the spawners.
Okay, so plastic throughput is now about double what it used to be.
By the way, when you get the
to...
chance, can... Actually, you know what? I'm probably just going to kidnap your tank and move it elsewhere.
Yeah, go for it.
Because that tank being parked outside of the kill wall is really, really bad for me trying to lure all of the enemies past it.
So I have super good news. Our plastic throughput is so good that our red circuit factories are now producing at full capacity.
Hey, that's good.
That's
Yep.
so good it feels impossible.
Yeah.
It will last until our petroleum dies out, which is to say, I don't know when that's going to happen.
Can you check
but it's
my
inevitable.
Can you check my solid fuel factory? That might be where the empty barrels came from. I think they're going to the right line.
I don't see any more empty barrels, so I think that it was just like a super fucking weird fluke.
Yeah, it's that exchange right there. Oh. Yeah, it is. It's that right there, directly below you.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
I screwed that up. Sorry, empty barrels and petroleum barrels look almost identical if you're not paying attention. Just,
I see.
Yeah. Well, there's your culprit. Other culprit. Well.
Super easy fix. Already taken
Yes.
care of. Life is good. Alright, so let's just gonna keep taking my quick audit of plastic. Very
There we
pleased to
go.
see this red circuit situation has improved so much.
I've increased storage of heavy oil because it was making it so we literally don't get oil. It was maxed out again. Getting good at that, apparently.
We need a nuke or something.
So many baddies.
Lots of bad
Um,
things.
Yep.
This base here is so dense.
Yeah.
Every frame is so
okay.
dense. There's so many things going on.
This is great. Yeah, the plastic 9 is now completely backed up.
That's probably
So-
good.
Yep, what we need to do now is increase our red circuit production. And we need to do that. Increasing our copper wire production. And we need to do that via...
Is there a way to upgrade tank speed?
Probably.
Because that would be
There's so
really
many upgrades in
nice.
this game.
Huh. Very interesting. We'll do this.
I mean, luckily this is actually an old base, so it wasn't covered in worms. Just big biters.
Ew, honkin' biters.
Well... Bird. Keith.
Wander makes displeasurable noises.
Dude. This is uncomfortable amounts of biters following me.
Let me pull you up on the mappy and look at you. Oh. Holy crap.
I made a lot of friends.
Oh, you're driving into more of them. Deebles.
Not much I
Wow.
can do. Oh, shit.
This would be a good time to have a flamethrower. Oh, I hope you unloaded your inventory.
Oh yeah, I don't have shit on me. Okay.
But I love that tank. I love
you
it like a
should've kept-
father.
You loved
This
it so
ain't
much
your-
you should have actually kept track of it.
This ain't your tank, Bird. I put your tank behind the wall. I made it
Thanks
out.
for the memories.
I made it away, but I hope my double laser.
Oh no, there's so much red chasing you on the map.
But they're getting really strung out. They
Actually,
might
yeah, all
forget-
of them are stopping now.
I'm just gonna go park in front of the laser wall.
No, I have bad news.
Don't turn off the power.
Our electricity is really bad.
Oh.
Now it's worse.
It's.
Congratulations.
I believe it might be because you're shooting those things.
No, they're not shooting anymore.